Hello everyone, Isaac here, and today we are going to be working on my 1v1 build fight map that I recently started a couple weeks ago. Cause I just wanted to build it just for fun, and I wanted to make my first ever map that I could ever publish. So I could publish my map right now, but it's not quite done yet. But I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like right now. So let's get to that right now. But before we do, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe with that notification bell on if you enjoyed my content. And if you guys want to, you guys can go into the shop and enter my creator code, Archie13. I don't know why it says creator not found. I'm sure Fortnite will fix that soon. But that's my literal creator code. I double checked. So if you want to use it when you're buying something in the item shop, please use it. Thank you so much. And now let's get on with the building. Here we go. Alright, so here we are. We are in creative. And my map is right here. 1v1 build fights. So let's go. Alright, so here's the map, guys. 1v1 arena and stuff like that. So we're gonna start the game. And although it's not complete yet, you could still play it. But it's not finished yet, but I'll probably do a live stream on it soon. And early access for those who subscribe. So whoever subscribed to my channel will get early access. So that'll be pretty cool. So for those of you who are already subscribed, thank you guys so much. You guys will be able to play this early access test whenever I do a live stream on it. Probably I'll do it on Friday, and then Saturday will be a regular stream. So here we go into the weapons room. There's going to be more weapons added, like seasonal weapons over here, mythics and exotics over here. I'll add that before I publish it, and I'll ask you guys if you want me to add anything else. Sorry for the stuttering, but I'll ask you guys if you want me to add anything else once I publish it. So I'm just gonna get my basic loadout: Havoc Pump, Rapid Fire, Scar, Zapatron, and Sky's Grappler. Alright, so after you get out the weapons room with your friend or whoever you're playing with, I made 10 spawn pads just so more people can join and do other stuff or spectate while they're waiting for their turn. And if I play with someone, like maybe one of my friends, like Mason, Maced, I go like 3, 2, 1, and we go this, like that. I do my little building. I build like crazy. And then he realizes, oh, I'm down here. So I build as much as I can. And then once he comes down, I go like this. That. 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 Like that. And then he's dead. Alright. But that's just my gameplay of how I would do it. And then if you click this button right here, it resets all the builds. So it's pretty awesome. So it works. But ever since I started building my 1v1 map, I actually wanted to do a bit more than just this 1v1 build battle. I wanted to add more fun things that people could do around the map while they're waiting for their turn, or that they just want to do for fun. So over here we got the spectate zone, the test glider area. So it's a geyser. You go on it, you can test your glider, and you can come up here to the spectate zone where you can spectate the other players fighting right there. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to go on this again, and then I'm going to come over here. Next thing up on our tour is the racetrack, and I won't do this for every update video. I'm just going to do it for this one, and then the next update video, oh, that's the only one. That's the only up. The next update video is just going to be me building, but it's just a little tour if you guys haven't seen it yet. And here's the racetrack. There's going to be 2 more racetracks, one over there, but this is the main one. So you come into this rift, you get a car. Let's say I want this car, There's infinite boost, so you could go really, really fast. So, yep. And then you could go up on this little ramp here, and then you could race your friends. Like 3, 2, 1, go. And you could just go around the racetrack. This racetrack kind of reminds me of that one racetrack from the first Cars movie. So that's pretty awesome. So yeah, I just made this just to base it off that movie because it's pretty awesome. The this Los Angeles 300 or whatever, Los Angeles International or whatever. And if you want to get out, you could go back in the rift over there, or since building is enabled here still, you could just build out. I might make this a mutator zone, I don't know yet, so you don't shoot each other. But yep. And then the last thing we have is the only up, which isn't complete yet, but I'll give you a tour. Go like this, you go like that, 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 and you go like that. Oh, I just messed up. And as you can see, you can't break the stuff, but some people would be like, oh, I could just use a grappler and grapple up here. And like, oh my gosh, I'm cheating, let's go. Oh, I already made it to the top. No. This is going to be a mutator zone where you can't shoot any items like the grappler or your weapons or build, so you can't cheat. There's no cheating allowed in this only up. That's banned. Anyways, yeah, it'll take a while to make that mutator zone, but yep, it's not finished yet. It'll be built on more. I think we'll work on that either towards the end of the week or probably next week. I don't know. But the main focus of today is going to be the racetrack. Because we want to add those other 2 tracks before we move on to the only up. Okay. Let's end the game so we can start our building. Alright. We're going to fly over. Oh, no, that's the only up. We're going to fly over here. So we already have one of these tracks. We're going to do a different track, and we're going to put it on this right side right there. And there will be 2 more rifts. So it'll be like racetrack 1, racetrack 2, racetrack 3. And racetrack 3 will obviously be over here, and racetrack 1 will be over there. So for racetrack, actually we'll do racetrack 1. We'll do like each gets crazy or whatever. I don't know, something like that. But yeah. This is really the same type of track. So we're gonna start with that. And then we need there's a lot of track pieces here. So I'm gonna have to find out what I want to use. So we'll go like this. Grid snaps on A. It's a good grid snap to be on. You want to be on grid snap A if you're ever building a racetrack. And you want to get this from the racetrack gallery. So what you want to do is you want to place it like that. Okay. So like that. I know some of it might be going on the some of it might be going under the ground. So just make sure collisions on everything if you don't want it to go through the ground. It still does go through the ground, but it still looks nice like this either way. So we're just gonna do a basic one. And what I mean by that is we're gonna have this little thing, and we are gonna place it like right. It's gotta be symmetrical to this. Or maybe not, I don't know. This would be for like one of those like endless racetracks, and we don't want that. We want like people to actually race on here. We'll figure that out later. But for now, there's a lot of turning pieces here. We are gonna start with let's start with this one. This one's a pretty good start. Okay. It's a bit weird moving this, but that's fine. If I could just get the right proportions. Okay, so if I can move this... Oh. Nope. Come on. Okay, that should work. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, my only concern is this part right here. It's not really connected. Um, how do I fix that? I don't know. 16? What if I go on 16? Or is that too much? What if I go on 4? That's also too much. 2? 1? Way too much. I think 8 is the way to go. Well, actually, let me check my other track, because I want to see if it's like that as well. It's like connected like that. No, it's because I never do the. Oh, that's actually very hard. We might actually have to go with that because it works. It works. Yeah, yeah. The mini map. I think it looks good on the mini map. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna add one of these. We're gonna go like this. Okay. Okay. You see, how do we get it like that? You know, like that's hard, but it's fine. And then we're gonna do like this big turn here. Oh, it's not gonna fit. We're gonna do a short turn then. We're gonna do a short turn. So it actually fits on the track. Okay. Let's get that proportion right. There we go. Alright, that looks pretty good. And then next what we're gonna do is we are gonna... What are we gonna do next? We're gonna make some straight pieces. So like right here. We're gonna do like 3. So let's place it like right there, and then we'll, after we place it right here, we are gonna do it like this, and then we're gonna do like this. Too much. Okay. And if you guys hear any background noise, or like people like screaming or like talking or whatever, don't mind it. It's just my family. Don't mind it. Like, it's not even that big of a deal. Like, you could just turn your volume down. If you guys can hear it. Hopefully not, but yeah. But next, we are gonna have this long piece. Very curvy long piece. And then this is gonna be a very unique track here, because it's gonna be a long one, yet very fun. So it's challenging. And then now, how are we supposed to get over there, you ask? Well, we could bring up a ramp piece. I think there's a ramp I hope there's a ramp piece in the racetrack galleries, because if there's not, we're gonna have to go around. So racetrack galleries, I'm gonna check to see if there's like an actual ramp. So not in here, not in here, not in here, not in here. Oh, here's the ramps. So we'll just place this one here, and then we'll delete these ones because we don't need them. All these ones can go away. No, not this one. Not this one. I'm just deleting all the ones that don't have grind rails on them, because I'm trying to keep it more, I don't know, just more something. Just more something. Okay, so if I place this, like, right here, this acts as a pretty good ramp. Yes, okay. It's actually pretty huge. And then if I want to go more higher so the cars don't crash in there, I can actually just add a piece like this, and I could put it right here, and if it could just like snap on. Okay, there, like that. So cars can come through here, so it's like a little bypass bridge. So that's pretty cool. And then if we have like a piece where it goes down, like this piece, yes. I think it's the same piece. Like that. And then we just gotta adjust it a bit more. Like that? No, like that. Why does that look a bit weird? I'm pretty sure it's fine. Nobody's gonna care about it. It's not gonna be a big deal. It's not really a big deal in these maps I'm trying to make. And plus, it's my first time making a racetrack, so please don't judge me. I would hate to be judged. Judging's just not right. Okay. Well, I actually fit that on pretty good. Alright. That looks pretty awesome, not gonna lie. Alright. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. So, if we just have a piece, like this piece, can this piece fit? Oh. It cannot. But, I know a good way to resolve that issue. We could build some tiny pieces like this one. And then we can get the smallest turn, like this one. And we could place it right here. Oh, I just realized that's off. Oh, this is gonna be off. Oh no. It's gonna be off. Unless... Can I make this a bit wider? Yes. Okay, that's actually very useful. Thank you, Fortnite, for adding this. Okay. And then... Thank you, Fortnite, for adding that feature where you can, like, extend it more. Thank you so much. And then this one, we're gonna extend it a bit more, of course. A bit more like this. That looks pretty awesome. I mean, this is questionable, but like it's fine. It works still, and I like it. So if you go on the mini map, yeah, that's pretty fine. And also, if you're racing, that'd be a pretty sharp turn. So people would be trying to do that turn. So you know, yeah. And then we're gonna go with. Let's go with this track. I like this track. So I wonder if you can place it like this. Oh, yes you can. Very fancy, fancy. Alright, and then we're gonna need a track that makes us like come back to our original position. We'll figure that out later. So there's gonna be two different tracks that you could switch on, and we're gonna make them both go the same way. So it's equal, so it doesn't matter which way you're going. Ooh. It's pretty huge. Damn, maybe you should end it right there. No, wait, can you go under here? You can. You can go under here. So maybe I can make the end right here. So I can actually like go under here. That would work perfectly. Okay. So we could do that. And we would just need these tiles so we could make it even. How long am I recording for? 20 minutes, okay. I'll edit the video. Like this. Okay, that's fine. I don't think that's a very much of a big deal. Oh, I could just copy these two and then just place them. Copy and pasting, guys. It's awesome. Copying and pasting in Fortnite is just so awesome. Bro, why am I stuttering so much? I'm not doing so good. I'm sorry, guys. But yep. Oh. Oh wait, no, that's fine. That's fine. I was about to say it's like uneven. Is it like uneven or what? You know? All right. So now we're gonna take this piece and we're gonna place it like right here. Somewhere right here. And then both of those tracks will come here, and then they can go under the bridge and finish. Alright. Next piece of track we're going to be adding is... We can do a small little bridge with this piece. We'll do that actually over here. So when they go like this way. Or maybe we could do it right here. I feel like that would take too much space, but I'm not sure. Is this track still here? Hello? Okay, yeah, the track glitches. I don't know why. Maybe because of too much storage or something, but yeah, that ain't supposed to be happening. But it's fine, because we made it appear again. So, or we could just end it like right here. No, I want the split route to be going a bit more. Okay. So now we want to make another turn. Let's use... Let's use this piece. It might be too big. Or is it just right? It's not really that big. We'll work with it. Okay, they are inside each other, and we don't want that. Okay. And then we're gonna go by 2 pieces again. Yeah, like this. Like that. Are they inside each other? No, they're not. And then we could build this right here. Alright. Look at how beautiful that looks, guys. It just looks super amazing. And then we can build a little bridge here, and then that'll be the end right there. And then we'll be done for today. Oh my gosh. And then we want to make sure they're on the same like proportion, alright. And you'll get the idea of it. Or something, you know? Copy these both. Adjust. Like that. And then move this a bit closer. Like that. And then over here, make it turn to the other side. Go like this. There we go. Copy this on the other side. Making sure they're not going into each other, but just close enough that they can touch each other but not go into each other. Okay, and then I think the third track, an idea for it, will be like they're gonna actually, like, the cars are gonna jump. So it's gonna be like this, but like there's gonna be a gap, so you have to like jump over it, you know? So that's gonna be the third and final track. That's like a little sneak peek. You guys like sneak peeks of maps? So, yep. And then I gotta mine all this again because I don't know why it keeps on disappearing. I don't like it when it disappears because it makes me think that my creative map is broken, which I hope it's not because I'd be very sad. Okay, so proportions again, make sure they're right. Now it's just gonna barely fit. It's just gonna barely fit in there. So we're very lucky. Okay. Man, this is gonna be a fun track. Everybody's gonna love this. Can it actually fit, or do I need to build another track more? Oh, it fits. Perfect. Okay, so now we're gonna add another one of these so that it could turn into the first intersection. Like this. And then go back like this. Oh, we're gonna add more track pieces to this. Yeah, building creative maps, guys, is not easy. Like, if you guys think building creative maps is easy, it is not. Trust me, it takes a lot of work. But in the end, you get the hang of it. In the end, you will get the hang of it, so don't worry about a thing. 'Cause every little thing is gonna be alright. So don't worry about a thing. You guys heard of that song, right? It's a pretty good song. 'Cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Ooh, that is a problem. It's going inside the actual track. So what we could do is we could do it like this. And then just do this. And it's like a cool little funky track. So that's pretty awesome. The good thing is that even though this track is shorter, it's a lot more sharp turns. And this one's just more, like, less sharp turny. So I guess this path would be better. This path would be better to take, I guess. But let me know down in the comments which path you think is better to take. So anyways, you're back here. And we're gonna grab 3 little straight pieces. Like 1, 2, 3. And we are gonna place them under this little bridge here. Like that. So it's just gonna be pretty straightforward. We'll put this like right here. We'll do one straight track right here. And we are almost done, guys, so bear with me here, please. Thank you so much for your patience. And we are nearly done with this. So let's finish it up, and then we'll add some cars. Okay. How are we gonna do this? How are we gonna do this? Gonna do it like this. That's a bit too far. So we need a smaller piece like this one. But if we could just resize it a bit. No. And width probably. Okay, that is not supposed to happen. Or maybe it is because I'm increasing the width of it. Okay. And bit more. How do I resize it back? Okay. We could figure out some other way. If we use this piece, I need my pieces. Okay, so if we use this piece, where is it? It's over here. Oh, sorry about that, guys. I just lagged for a second. Now, if we place this piece here, I don't want to extend the width on anything, because it would look weird. Okay. This here. We could do something. Put the starting line right here. And then we need one of those pieces that curves back, like this one. Oh my gosh, so laggy today, guys. I'm so sorry. Lo siento. Okay, now it's just uneven like that. So we need a slightly bigger one. Bro! Every time it saves, it glitches. I don't like that. Me no gusta. Hopefully this piece works. Just snap it on. Why is it so hard? Okay, I could already tell it's super big. Okay. So we need something that actually, like, works. So we gotta think. What could fit here? It's uneven. If we grab some of these pieces, maybe, just maybe, If we just be careful, we maybe could possibly fit it. Just maybe. Okay, with some proportions, if we do this, it's already too long. We can make it shorter. Nope, that's the wrong. We want depth. Just make it shorter like this. We put this here. Okay, that's good on snapping. And then right here, we could put this here. Make sure it snaps on with that. And then we increase this a little. We increase the depth a little. Make sure it snaps. And voila. Or voila. The racetrack is finished. Yippee! So there is the full racetrack, guys. Let me know what you guys rate it, 1 to 10. So it's a pretty cool racetrack. I made it my own. Pretty cool. I will just copy and paste all these cars I have here. And just paste them. Alright. And then they could just come over here. Oh my gosh. And then I gotta make another rift to it. Ah! I'm so sorry for the lag, guys. It's not my fault. Okay. Now we just gotta get the teleporter device, make it work, and then we'll be good. So this one's G to H. And then isn't the only one, sorry, not the only one, the only up one, like I to J or something like that? Yeah, J to I. So now this next one. Holy lag, bro. We'll place it like right here. Okay. So this one will be K to L. Okay. And then we're gonna have to make another one over here. That goes from L to K. Okay. Okay, it might be very laggy when you guys play it, so I'm super sorry about that. So yeah. How much time are we at? 47 minutes. Okay, we gotta end it. I gotta edit this a lot. I am so sorry, guys. There's just too much lag everywhere. Like, this track is fine, but then, like, when you go over here, it just starts to lag. Oh. I feel so bad now. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna end it here, guys. Yeah, everything. Oh, like, moving from place to place on this racetrack area is just so freaking annoying. Like, this part's fine, and then you feel like, hey guys, let's go to the racetrack. 1 minute later, you go in the rift, and then it's just laggy as hell. Oh my gosh. But luckily, after you first enter it and you enter back and forth, like once you enter it first and you enter it back again, back and forth, it's actually not that laggy anymore, see? Because like all the chunks have loaded in. So that's the good part about it. So let me know if it's laggy for you guys when I do the early testing. and I'll see what I can do. But anyways, I think I'm just gonna end it right here. I'm actually gonna return to the lobby, so let me do that. Alright guys, so yeah, that was day one of me building the map. I actually built an entire racetrack in one video, which I'm pretty impressed about. I'm going to do the same for the next video on Thursday. Hopefully I can make a video on Thursday. And then on Friday, early playtesters. Probably work on the map a bit more, especially the Only Up. Saturday, live stream on something else. Next week, I think it's just going to be finishing the Only Up. And then I got to check my calendar. I said I'd get this out next month. So next week is the last week of January, and then it's February. So what I could do after I finish the Only Up is I could, make some bug changes. I could make some changes on to make it less laggier. I could possibly get it out on the first week of February, maybe the second week. It depends, but that's what we're aiming for right now. Early February, the latest. The latest would probably be like late February or early March. So you guys wouldn't be waiting that long. And plus subscribers get free early access, so that's pretty good. On Friday that'll happen, so yeah. Tomorrow will be racetrack number 3, and then Friday will be the live stream on early playtesters. So thank you guys all for watching my video. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you guys and all your support. And if you guys enjoy my content, you know what to do. Leave a like, maybe comment, and make sure you subscribe with that notification bell on so you don't miss another one of my amazing videos or live streams that I post. Anyways, this is probably going to take a long time to upload. So, yep, I'm going to have so much fun with that. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, everyone.